$1,000 headphones for this one.
More specific topic of attracting and retaining women in your workplace. As women are a large part of the population, and as I've learned from working with these two beautiful women, they do have a lot to offer. So today, our mandate was how to attract and retain more graduates, specifically females from Quebec, for the management training program. So we'll be covering, first of all, where to find quality women graduates. And then we'll be discussing what attracts women to a company, what sort of corporate culture is attractive to them. And then we'll cover how to keep them with you as they advance through life and through their careers. So where to find them? We found that there's a heavier weighting in the management, marketing, and HR concentrations, and less so in finance, accounting, and IT. So by focusing your efforts at promoting, maybe building relationships with those clubs and associations, and focusing your efforts towards those sorts of students. Now, to break the stereotype of a male-dominated industry, we're going to be focusing more on the benefits of the management training program as it relates to women. There's some great qualities there. There's the flexibility, there's flexible hours. It allows them to really develop their knowledge through a deeper understanding of the firm, gain valuable experience, and it allows fast career advancement. It lets them go through that glass ceiling that a lot of women might get stuck into in a career. And now Noelle will be talking about the qualities that we're looking for in candidates.
Okay, so this is a very interesting program that will allow women to advance their career at a very fast pace. In 2 years, they will be able to be assistant manager. So we will definitely look for women who have sales experience, be it in Starbucks or in closing companies. We want people who have objectives and who knows how to serve customers. We will go in clubs and associations to make sure that we identify the leaders of the university. Those leaders must be high achievers. Someone with strong academic background will be really interesting because that person will know a lot about business. And we want specifically a person who knows where he or she wants to be in 5 years, like who have professional goals. I see myself as a manager in 5 years because I believe in my ability, and I believe that this company will bring me some feedback, some training, and I will have some support from mentors. So putting the mentors, highlight on the mentor part is really interesting. As for the person who are entrepreneurial, the person who travel a lot, they've seen a lot of things, the person who will be able to go in a man's workplace is a person who has seen the world. He is able to understand diversity. So if a person is willing to relocate, it will be a better manager. So maybe put the emphasis in the program saying that there will be conferences in Toronto, conferences in Vancouver, or some things like this to provide flexibility to the candidates. Now we're going to go more in details about what attracts them. What would attract me is the fast career development, the flexible work-life balance, and the mentorship, as I mentioned, and a workplace where I know that my value will be taken into account. So making sure that the women will listen to their ideas. And we also think about the car washing part, because the car washing part, personally, I got a bit afraid of this part. It's a bit less exciting. So what we would do is create an event on Facebook, a car washing event for the community, a fun event during a competition or something like that, to give visibility to the company. So it will be a car washing event with women, and it will be fun and attract women. Now we're going to talk more in details about the solution, the precise event we've put in place.
So exactly, now we'll talk about the solutions in order to find solutions for your problems. So first, we'd like to organize events, 3 main events: career fairs, networking, cocktail, and a competition. For the first solution, career fairs. So you said that you have people that do their jobs, but they don't do a career. So what we would like to do is to, with those events, find the right person. This is your problem, and our solution is to improve your fares. So with the fair, we would like, for example, to organize a draw. So like to win a free rental of a car. And the second point is, obviously, as a woman, we love men, and so the idea would be to have attractive men in front of the fair in order to attract women to go directly to them. So this is because last week, for example, you had a fair at HEC Montreal, and unfortunately, as a woman, you didn't really attract me. The fair was nice. I mean, the booth was really nice, but you didn't attract me. So maybe a man would have helped me. For the cocktail, we would say that it would have happened in an open house. An inspirational woman would speak so that it could really inspire women to go within your company. As for the third solution, it would be a competition just like that one. For the budget, those three solutions are quite cheap, if I could say. Not cheap, but they're within the budget. So that could be great. And the competition, this is exactly the solution you can have to have a perfect person and the right skills for your company, because you will have some cases with challenge, and you will take the people and maybe offer them some interviews. The second solution is to review your brochure. Actually, you have that one that is perfectly well done, but also to have another one that would be targeted for women. So a brochure tells to what women wants. So exactly inside there would be perfectly what you offer as benefits, because you have to communicate it really clearly to women, because if they don't know all the benefits you offer them. And also about the work-life balance, which is really important for a woman who wants to build up a family. So this would be clearly for women. Now we'll talk about in details what's inside this brochure. So,
okay, I had a look at this brochure, and I think it's really well done, but I would like to see more details about the program. It means that I would like to see steps, like for 5 weeks I will be in this department, for 5 weeks I will be there for 5 weeks, and then after 5 weeks I will get a test, as you were talking about tests, to implement my progress. So I would like to see this in this brochure, and then see a more wide schedule, like, okay, it's going to be graduating, it's going to be challenging to do the training, but then you got some traveling opportunities, you'll meet great people, and as for the transportation, maybe you can provide women who don't have cars, some cars for going to work every day. It will be interesting to get a car to go to work. As for the career development, I see myself being a decision maker in 5 years, so put it clearly like this, and women will be team leaders. So it's very interesting.
again, as experienced employee, again in this brochure to show what will be the work-life balance, how you can mentor your employees, how you will find solutions for the childcare and for pregnancy, how you will put these benefits inside the brochure, and for heading toward the future, all the benefits for retirements, and also acting as a role model.
And to complete the brochure part, what convinced me to come to Canada and study in HEC Montreal is only a brochure. I got only the brochure, and it makes me come here. So the brochure is really important to see the steps, to see the future, where we want to go.
So if you want to take a woman, then you have to do one specifically for women.
And in regards to the final stage, where you can act as a role model yourself, an excellent example of a role model would be the Chief Operating Officer. She started off in the same management training program and advanced very quickly within 9 months to an assistant manager, and had an excellent career moving around back and forth, and now she's the COO. And the video that you actually showed earlier, we watched during our research, and we were thinking something like that would be excellent focused on women. So women explaining how working at this company has really allowed them to achieve a great balance between work and life and their out-of-work responsibilities. And always having an inspiring mentor to guide you through your career will really help to retain employees. So essentially, retention would be a stronger focus on recruiting the right candidates, as we said earlier, from the right associations and competitions. Promoting the work-life balance, just focusing more on benefits to women through the brochures and events. And this will allow for the retention of the best graduates.
So in order to conclude, we have two main solutions. The first one would be, again, about the brochure. So this would lead to retain the person and to have the perfect woman and then have it for long term. And for the other solution would be with the events to find the perfect candidates to have a real career, not a job at Enterprise Rent a Car. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you.